Hello folks, welcome to another Star Wars Galaxies POI special edition. This time we're doing Talus. If you watched the last video in the series that I did, you will see that we made it through Yavin with no combat whatsoever. So here is where we're going today. The first thing we have to do is get to the Lost Village of Durbin. There's nothing near Durbin, so we're going to have to hoof it up there. And Durbin is about 5k away. So we're going to do some speedy photography. And I'm only referencing this because I was being honest in saying that we were doing this to take advantage of the buffs we already had rather than having to get rebuffed to do another video. And I'm hoping maybe we can even do 3 before our mind buffs run out. We'll see where we end up. But first thing we got to do is find a... There's got to be a vehicle repair center somewhere. Parking garage. So it's going to be going the other direction from where we want to go. Anyway, let's get our bike out because our bike's not going to make it very much longer without some repairs. And when we flew to Talus, we went to Derek, mostly because Derek is handy. Alright, so we'll go around here. This is relevant. I'll tell you history while we go through. Talus and Talus rotate around Centerpoint Station. As you remember from the Librarian episode, I am not going to tell you why, because that is a central point of the Centerpoint Station EU series, so you would miss a lot. You know, it's almost worth going to the Aqualish party one first. It's closer. It's going to put us just as close to Durbin as the other one, so we'll just scoot up to the war party one. You know what? No, we're going to go Durbin first. Mostly because we can go back here to go over to Durbin. So, anyway, be prepared for hyperspace shuttle riding. Alright, we have arrived at the village of Durbin. So, let's scoot on in here and a little closer. And you can see there are some hostiles inside. But you can see our waypoint is... I'm going to get off my speeder, but you don't necessarily have to. The only reason we get off of it is so that we can find the waypoint exactly. And famished sludge panthers are not hard, but Durbin's been taken over by sludge panthers, basically. And it's right around here somewhere. Hey, another crystal. Dark green. Alright, we'll take it. Okay. So let's find our waypoint. Decorative bowls. Alright, let's keep running around till we find it. So I guess you do have to do a little fighting for this one. But they're not hard. This is the Combat Guild Tavern. Which is completely empty, but it's just coded as a cantina tavern, so if you need to heal up, you can do it there. Let's go see if it's by this fountain. Might be by the fountain. Yep, it's over here by the fountain. So if you run up to the fountain so that you're looking at it, that is where your POI spawns. Right here. And then the aggressive sludge panthers are easy, so you don't have to worry about too much about that if you have some combat skill. Now we will go to the next one, which will probably be the Imperial versus Rebel battle. So stay tuned for more hyperspeed shuttle riding, or speeder riding. Okay, so we are 241 meters away from the waypoint, and we're just going to go in. I don't think there's anything you need to fight around here, even if you're factional, but there is a TIE fighter here. I guess there is. There's a couple Stormies over there or something. So yeah, looks like there are some factional NPCs, so be mindful if you do come here. There's an Imperial pilot. He doesn't do anything. But here is his crashed TIE fighter. And supposedly around here somewhere. This one seems to be a little off for the waypoints. So downed ATST. That is not the waypoint. Let's see if it's closer to where they are. There's some more wreckage. Some rebels. Around an AT. Or that's an AT-AT. This is a ATST over here. More focused on... Oh, here we go. It's right on the hill. Right here. Facing these rebel troops next to the ATST that's downed. So there's the ATST. Just follow the tree line right by this bush. And that gets you that one. And now we're going to do the one that's kind of tricky for rebels to do. We're going to go to the Imperial Outpost. Pretty sure this might be hard for a rebel to do. So if you are doing this and you're doing it for Jedi, or you're just doing it for your own satisfaction, sometimes doing the POIs before you go factional is a good thing. So anyway, just be mindful that my POI markers on Talus will get you close, but they're not exact. And this one's only like 1 kilometer away, so I'm going to talk and we're going to do it real time. So, as I said before, I'm not going to explain the history of Talus because Talus and Talus play a huge role in the story in the Centerpoint Station arc of the EU, and for those people who have not read it yet, I'm afraid if I say too much I will ruin the impact of the entire story for you. So I'm not going to go too much into Talus history or the creatures on Talus. Not so much the creatures, but the NPCs, the Salusians, and the Aqualish. So here is the Imperial Outpost. And I think it really is right between the gate. Yep, it's pretty much right at that marker in between the gate. So that gets us our Imperial badge. Again, that might make it hard for you to get if you're a rebel. But we are going to shuttle to the closest thing next to the Aqualish cave, and I believe this is a freaking maze. I believe the Aqualish cave does have combat, so we're going to see. So if you're planning to go here, I hope you've watched the whole video up to this point, so that you know in advance what you have to do and what is going to attack you and what is not. And since we're not factional, we can wander in here all we want. And the Aqualish cage is right here, so we can go to Talusian Springs and probably be closest. So that's the last one. Yep. So Talusian Springs. And now we're going to pause the video until the shuttle shows up. Actually, sounds like it's here. Anyway, I'm going to pause the video until we get there, and then you'll see it. Because it's just more speeder riding around Talus. So, be back in a sec. Okay, we have arrived. Now, the Aqualish... Let's turn our light on. Cave is over here. You can see it if you're on a bike, because it'll be red. And my notes say we have to go inside. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to kill these lookouts just to get them out of our way and see if they've got anything useful. Wookiee hide jerkin. And then this is probably like every other cave in the game. Pretty much is. Oh, it's got music. Crap. Alright. Right, and then you get the badge by these boxes. Alright, and we're not going to waste any more time because we got all the badges. Now we're going to head back and we are going to start the next episode of POI so we can rack that up. I think we're going to do Corellia because we've got some time left on our buffs, and Corellia is easy enough that we can do it without worrying about our buffs falling, and then we can get rebuffed, at least for our mind, and go do the other planets. So I will see you guys in the next POI episode, but it'll probably be quite a ways away from several other episodes. So anyway, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, like the video if you enjoyed this particular video and it helped you out, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good night.